I'm Reco Spencer. I'm with the Education and Training Voucher Program through Lutheran Social Service. I want to start with the worker side as far as what youth lead. I'm just speaking partly from my own personal experience in foster care. One of the things is a belief in a high expectation that they can succeed. A lot of people assume that young people don't want that, but young people want somebody in their corner that's going to hold them to certain expectation and say, hey, you're saying you want to go off to college and you want to be this, I'm gonna hold you to that. Make sure to give them their resources. Make all the resources that's available to them. You know, anything that you find out money-wise for school, that they can use, anything they can find out for housing, for medical insurance, give those things to them. Make sure they're abreast of that early so that young people can know, hey, I found out from my worker that I am able to get this, that I know I've got something coming where it's going to help me, achieve my dreams or whatever dreams I have. For the parents, foster parents, SIL providers, life skills. A lot of us are missing that coming up through the system. Nobody has really taken the time to sit down with us and say, okay, we're going to set you up with a banking account, but we're going to get you all the services you need to let you know how to manage money. And then besides just managing money, simple things as a grocery shopping. I mean, you'd be surprised where, if I've never been taught it, I'm gonna go outside and I'm just gonna go grocery shopping. I'm going to buy what I want, and it may be 50 chocolate bars. And I don't necessarily need 50 chocolate bars if that's what I want. So every day I'm eating 50 chocolate bars compared to somebody that showed me, hey, you want to make sure you get your basic food groups. You want to make sure you got food that'll last you a long time. So if cooking classes helps because I can prepare a meal. If they learn how to prepare a meal, learn how to wash their own clothes, iron, things like that that help along the way of them living life. For SIL provider and foster parent, it is again just like the worker. It's being that support system, being able to pick up the phone. They know that they can call you. They know that they can stop by, and even if it's just to sit on the porch and get some words of wisdom for the day or something that's going to help them while they're down. Being able to connect them to some people who will be able to help them in their travels. Those are some of the things that I just faced, coming through foster care, and I know dealing with a lot of young people, they are facing those same things of, not having that support, somebody just to bounce some ideas off of. The hard part is when you're changing schools, and we have a lot of young people who their first semester or first year, it just doesn't go the way that they would have liked it to go because of the lack of support, lack of resources. So they end up having to change schools, and that becomes scary because it's like now I'm starting all over. I feel like a failure, and it's just nice to have I could have picked up the phone and say, hey, what do you think about this? And when they know that they got that person, whether that's a provider or a foster parent in their corner or even the worker in their corner, it goes a long way because now they know I can pick up the phone and depend on this person. A lot of times we grow up and it's inconsistent. We don't have anybody to depend on, and having that person to depend on can go a long way in our lives.